Hey guys, welcome back to the episode of GTA Online today, where we're going to be checking out the top 5 worst vehicles in GTA Online. Starting off with number 1, that guy in that thing. Now, I tried to make this a top 10, I just couldn't. I couldn't find 10 vehicles that I didn't like that much. Also, shout out to this guy, and right there, he just commented. That's all you gotta do, just post a comment. I'm just picking random comments, and hit that like button. Leave me alone, man! Starting off strong here with the MTL Dune. Now, you might be looking at this thing and thinking, well, Spears, you must be wrong. Look how cool that is. It's not cool! It sucks! With the utmost respect, I mean that, right? So we're gonna buy this thing for $1.3 million. It's an off-road truck. Look at it. Meant for off-roading, super crazy, beep bop boop, you know what I mean? Ooh, flashing lights. So get this, we have to bring our phone up and then find Pegasus, right? Yeah, it's a service. So we want our Dune rally truck that we paid for, and then we have to go across the map to pick it up. Look at the map, man! Why do I have to run all the way over here? Look at this. Even coming up to you, you're like, wow, this is great, right? This thing's cool. Just from what I've read, I've spent hours trying to find 5 vehicles in this game that are terrible, and this one really stuck out because I'm like, this looks so cool, it should be amazing. And I mean, this is just all my opinion, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of cool, but
a vehicle cannot be modified.
There's nothing more annoying than that, actually. You pay money for a vehicle in a game and you can't modify it. The one reason this thing makes me so upset is it should be amazing at going fast off-road and being good at off-road, because that's what it is. It's an off-road truck. It genuinely feels like you're driving a bus off-road. These are like rally trucks, right? And the fact that you can't put it in your garage, that makes me angry. I feel like we could, you know what would be better? A pedal bike. I feel like a pedal bike would be better off-road. It's so top-heavy, too. Like, what's in the back of this thing right now? You know what I mean? It's just, like, what is that, man? I'm literally driving over, like, the most calm off-road. This is barely off-road. I mean, it feels like they just took a bus and they're like, we're gonna make this thing look a little bit different. In real life, these things are supposed to handle super well off-road and not do this stuff and be slow. They're supposed to, I mean, they're actually supposed to be pretty quick. I've never seen one of the races that these things are in. I think it's called Dakar, or something like that, I don't know. But this thing just not being able to be put in your garage and being terrible off-road and also really slow and you can't modify it is like, come on. And to cost $1.3 million, are you serious? I hate it. It doesn't even blow up cool, man. Like, look, just the front of it's on fire in the back. It's like, I'm ready to go. Are we going off-road sometime soon? Oh, boy. What'd you do? Anyways, the next one we have here is the Buckingham Luxor Deluxe. Or as I like to call it, I don't get it. Genuinely, I don't get it. $10 million. Legitimately the most expensive thing in this game, and it's nothing. It's legitimately nothing. It doesn't even look like real gold. What is this, like National Geographic or something? We got monkeys with hats on and little saber-toothed tigers, or whatever that is. I'm gonna spend all of my money on this thing, by the way. Boom, there we go. Wow, look at that. Oof! Oh, I just did my second heist. There's all my money, man, gone into this. For what? Yeah, you know what? I've got a good idea, actually. Yeah. Look at that, huh? That's what, right there. What is that? That's what $10 million gets you. You know, it's enough to make somebody cry. It really is. $10 million, and it's just painted gold. Soup said, you bought that? Yes, I did. We need an army of monkeys. That is the only thing this would be good for. An army of monkeys getting in it. Let's go. I bought it for pain and suffering, Soup, alright? That's why I bought this thing. So nobody else has to. I've done it in the past, and I hate myself for it. Alright, one monkey's on. Let's see. Oh, is he my co-pilot right now? Are you serious? We're gonna get up some monkey business, everybody. Oh, another one. Look at that. Little guys. They're just piling in, aren't they? Oh, there's another guy coming. Look at him. Hey. Get some pants on, you. What are you doing? There's gonna be a lot of poop in this $10 million jet. Hey, watch your step, sir. Watch your step. Hey, no monkeying around back there. All right, I see you. Don't throw that bottle. You tell them. Uh-oh. I'm in the ground. I'm in the ground? All right, it looks like monkey number 1's gonna be flying us here today because I'm not able to pilot a monkey plane for whatever reason. But what I am able to do is smoke on my $10 million jet. Because this thing sucks! You could legitimately go back to that airstrip and get, like, the just plain black version of this that's not painted gold, and it would fly the exact same. Wow, that sunset, that looks nice. The city looks good. You know, in a $10 million jet, the city does look pretty good. But I don't think anybody in their right mind would ever buy this. I'm not in my right mind. I've got a plane full of monkeys and a soup. It's just a bowl of soup flying around. Gonna have a couple drinky poos and everything will be fine. Just 1 or 2, that's all. Ooh, that looks like... Did a monkey pee in that? That looks like pee. It's definitely pee. I don't want it anymore. That brings us to our next vehicle here. The dump truck. Now, hear me out, all right? I'm just on my phone flying through the air. The dump truck is very odd. It's $1 million, right? Now, you might be thinking, well, Speirs, what do you mean, man? That thing's cool. Think again. It's the same thing. You hit buy now, boom, I'm officially poor, $900,000, nice. And then you have to call Pegasus and say, hey, listen, can I have my dump truck? And they say, yeah, sure. And then you have to go into the middle of the desert and get it. And then we're starting to see a trend here. I don't like Pegasus vehicles, but I'll show you other reasons. Wait a minute, they put it here? All right, I just called it in and it's right here. That doesn't make any sense. What? Uh-oh. Pegasus are reclaiming this vehicle? Pegasus, they reclaimed my $10 million jet while I was in it. Bro, look at that thing. They parked it. It's the size of a building. I've never seen them deliver it in the city before. That's kind of cool. Now, the first thing, to blow one of these things up, that's too easy, man. It's basically one sticky to blow that up. Like, legit. Look at this thing. It's like I said, the size of an apartment building. It should be a little stronger for $1 million. Like, what else does it have going for it? I'll tell you what else, actually. Just about nothing. Obviously, it's slow as absolute dog water. That didn't make any sense. But it legitimately gets caught up on everything. It's terrible at off-roading. And it doesn't even blow vehicles up like you think it would, like a tank or something. Like, you can drive over something real good. Like, look, let me drive over this thing real quick. Like, hard. It can survive under me for a bit, right? I'm sat here thinking, like, maybe that should blow that up instantly. I don't know. Maybe if I get a bunch of speed here and that thing runs into me. Nothing. For $1 million, I'm thinking this should be way cheaper. Either way cheaper or do something cooler, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's, wow, that one's cool. It's all chrome. See, maybe if you could do that with it, that'd be kind of cool, but you can't do anything, like, at all. You can look at it and drive it around. That's it. You can't even open the back of it. If you could get your friends in the back and dump them out, that'd be cool. But for $1 million, now that I've done 2 heists, I know how valuable $1 million is, right? Like, it's a bit much. We're just going to lay out a scenario here, all right? I just buy this dump truck. I'm very excited to use it and mess around with people, right? I'm going to go find some people and mess around with them. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Tried to mess around with some people and what happened? I got blown up in an instant. I didn't even realize what happened. I bumped into that dude and instantly, poof, right? So, not fun. Now, this next one here, the Zaba. Zaba. I like it, but it's just stupid, you know? Like, it's actually kind of cool that you can put it in your garage. Like, it looks like a little turtle or something, but it's stupid slow, really expensive, and the one thing it does is cool, but is it that cool? I'll show you the one thing it does. Get out of my way, monkey. Shoo. It also handles like it wants to flip itself over, which is really weird. I don't know if I like that very much. Like, its max speed right now is about 48 miles per hour. That, you could almost pedal faster than that, almost. And I do really enjoy this thing. I mean, it comes with a light bar, that's cool. But the one gimmick that it has is this. It can float. That's its big thing. Like, you could take this thing out into the middle of the ocean. Wouldn't matter. Like, I mean, we're in deep water right now. Here we go. Wow, look at us floating. Like, what? If a vehicle is stupid slow and then you give it the ability to float, like a boat, it's like, what's the point, man? You can have oh god, oh, what is happening? You can have submarine cars, right, that have rockets and machine guns on them that go stupid fast. Like, one of them's like the fastest car in the game. One of the fastest cars. Or you can have this turtle weird thing that can drive in the water slowly and drive on land slowly. It's like, which one would you take? You know, and they both cost the same, basically. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I mean, I do like this thing. And look, I mean, you can jump out of it and use it as like a little party raft. Like, hey, what's up, everybody? Get out of here, man. I'm partying on my little turtle. And I don't know what's... I'm going into the rocks for some reason. The tide's like, yeah, you deserve to go into the rocks with that thing. You spent $2 million in that, did you? It's just driving itself. As of right now, the worst possible, I don't even get it, type of vehicle is this. And it's free. It's the Dune FAV. Now, the only reason that's free is because, one, it sucks, and two, it's part of a pack that I got with GTA 5. So that's the only reason it's free. I don't know how much this thing costs. It's 1.3 million for this. Now, you have to research this thing forever. If you want to get a cool little gun like that on it, you got to research that, and it costs a bunch of money to research that, all right? It doesn't just come like this. And look at it. You might be like, well, Speirs, that looks pretty cool, man. You're being a dummy. Now, this is supposed to be an extreme off-road getaway type vehicle, right? That's what this is meant for, to be good off-road. It is absolutely not good off-road. This thing spins out Whoa. This thing spins out so much, and it is so slow off-road. Look at this. I mean, it's meant to go through, like, the deserts, like, all that stuff. We can go to the desert here in a second. I'm just trying this off-road, well, a little off-road patch here, because the suspension feels so stiff on this thing. And you'd think, like, oh, yeah, this is definitely supposed to just be good off-road, right? Like, you can tell this is just a dirt road. This isn't even, like, the desert. We're genuinely driving where, like, mom vans and SUVs drive. Like, if we go out here, the suspension's just way too stiff. Like, it wants to spin out like crazy, and I don't know. If it hits any little rut in the road, like, it just does that. It's not, and it's, like, too low. It's just a bunch of weird, you know? It's supposed to be really good off-road, and it just isn't. Like, you could get a regular SUV, and it would beat this thing off-road. Like, genuinely. Now, there's, like, a regular truck, right? Some dude's doing well for himself. He's like, I'm gonna buy myself a nice truck, right? There he goes. He got it. I'm in a purpose-built off-road military vehicle, right? Let's just go. Come on, come on. Just to show you how stupid this thing is. Look at that. We're like neck and neck right now. Oh, I just cut him off, but that's fine. Oh! All right, wait. And you can't modify it. There's nothing you can do to it. Just like, hey, that's what it is. All right, you ready? You ready? Go. I mean, come on. That's Billy going in his truck. Billy's doing good for himself. Look, he got himself a truck. And that truck's like $74,000. This thing was like 1.3 million. But it does do something pretty cool. Payback. Oh, wait, hold it. This, which isn't even that cool. The fact that you have a minigun that you can literally point, like, I don't know, in front of you. That's basically it. And I mean, I've seen my fair share of, yeah, it's just not very useful. Well, that was pretty good right there. But like I said, you have to research this thing like crazy. Like, if you don't research this, you can't get this minigun thing, right? And the one they give you when you buy it is like a little pea shooter. You may as well just be shooting like little Nerf bullets. Like, oh, this is so funny. I spent $74 on this Nerf gun. I've done that before. I've done that. Pool's closed. Oh! Oh no. Surprisingly, another thing it has is vehicle mines, which, so, hey, what are you doing, man? Oh, this is so hard to control from first person. What? Is he dead? Oh, we're on top of him. Oh, he's getting up. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Here. Wow. You see what I mean? Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one.